And welcome back to this multi-time frame forecast. We're going to be going over pound USD. And for this particular pair, we already did analysis on it. So if you don't remember, I'll try to link the video down below as well. But we're going to start off on the monthly time frame as always. And what we're going to do is go to the line chart. And what we're looking at is identifying key areas of structure while looking at a descending trend line right here. As we can see, we identified that as well, but we already broke through. And not only did we break through, but we actually tested it right here as well. So we weren't necessarily too concerned on this descending trend line anymore. So that's why we deleted it. We went back to the candles and realized that the pieces of structure that were relevant aligned with some fibs as well. And in particular, this area of structure was a little bit more significant since, as you can see, it was initiated, tested, and then confirmed. And right now we're trading underneath and retesting this area of resistance once more, which is a monthly resistance, as you can see right here. So let's go down to the weekly time frame and just do a quick update on this one. We had said that it probably come into fruition early this week. So the trading week just started. You can see it's starting to get a little bit exhausted right here based on the candle formations that are following leading up to this area structure, which is a good signal that we're going to be looking at a potential reversal. Now, before we actually execute on this trade, what we want to see first is, like always, a good confirmation on entry conditions prior to executing. So what that looks like for you guys, let's go down to the daily and 4 hour. So we can identify some potential patterns that would give us the signal to look for some shorts. So down on the daily, we don't really see anything interesting. We don't see anything interesting right now. We did see that we actually tested this area of resistance, so right here and right here, as support. So what we would need to see is something like this, breaking through and testing this previous resistance, which was support right now, as resistance again, giving us kind of somewhat like a pseudo head and shoulder pattern. But more importantly, we're just breaking structure. So we can start seeing those structures being formed and broken on the 4 hour time frame as a good confirmation if you're not wanting to wait. So let's go down to the 4 hour real quick, throw on the script that we created for you guys, and we can start looking at identifying structure here. So you can see that the fibs, let's go down to this other one. You can see that the EMAs are starting to cross over. So we're getting some consolidation on this chart, which is a good signal for us. That means the market is being exhausted, especially since we've gotten this over Sunday and majority of Monday as of recording this. And it's a good sign for us. So if we can get a good confirmation and a crossover, that means structure is also going to be making a turn for lower lows as well. You could see that the tops have been pretty much flattening out right here, which is another good signal for us that we're testing this structural area and also respecting it. We don't necessarily have any patterns on this particular pair on the 4 hour time frame either. Let's look real quick. We have a very weak harmonic right here, but that one doesn't really necessarily matter since we already closed it out, and we have another one just to show you guys that when they exist, so that we can actually take advantage of them in the future. So this one is a little bit stronger, and that's, you can see it got shorted down there as well. So for here, speaking on structure, what we want to see occur is, once again, breaking through this area of structure right here. So let's actually mark it up using a box. Might be a little bit easier to identify. And then coming down and then testing this this support as resistance. And then from there, we can start seeing lower lows, getting a ladder essentially. And then that's when we can start coming up and looking for a buying opportunity somewhere around here. So right now with pound USD, all we're going to be doing at the moment is just waiting patiently for a better entry condition to present itself to us. And in the meantime, we're just going to be monitoring price every couple of hours, and it should come into fruition and give us a good confirmation over the next couple of hours. If not, up until Thursday, we should be able to get another confirmation on this particular pair. So this is pound GBPUSD. If you guys are finding these useful and you guys are scraping along pips with us, be sure to like this idea and share it if you can. Comment down the pairs you want us to cover in future videos. I just want to remind you that Andrew Chang requested a video for us, and we did the video for him as well, so that's why we're doing this one. Thanks again. And feel free to message us privately if you guys have any other questions. And if you guys are trying to figure out how to access this script as well, feel free to message us or send us an email or go into our Telegram chat as well. See you guys in the next video. Bye.